Just going back to Richard's question, what's the best way to transfer property to your children? It's a very broad question, but from a tax perspective, if you're trying to transfer, particularly the property is in your own home, to your children, and you're happy to do it on the event of death, it's actually a very effective way of doing it, because you not only don't have to pay capital gains tax if the property is transferred to your children on the event of death or within 2 years, or they actually treat it as their primary place of residence. So you can avoid the capital gains tax if it's your primary place of residence. And secondly, you can also avoid the stamp duty as well. Actually, I'm not 100% sure about all states and territories, but definitely in Victoria, there's no stamp duty on that transfer of the asset or the primary place of residence. So definitely, if you actually transferred it prior to death, you would actually have to pay a stamp duty on that transfer. I need to check your particular state in relation to that. So if that's the primary place of residence, that's the best way to do it. If you're looking at other property, then the key questions about the capital gains tax, how to best manage any capital gains tax if it's an investment property or purchased after 1985, and then also the stamp duty, how to minimise those two things, and it's pretty hard to cover that off in such a broad question.